media is a backbone of social growth, where practically everything works due to massive information. And we can witness it today. We have received a lot of information that we need actually to sit down and sift it. Thus, it is crucial to understand that media is the core of all types of change and framing public opinion. Whether you like it or not, it is happening. Equally important, highlighting the role of media behind bad connection between mafia, between the criminal organization, and how media has a power to change people and social capital, acting as effective catalysts for shaping social change, which in turn shape the leadership mentality in any nation. Therefore, media, being the shaping tool of communication and connectivity, plays an active role in social and personally, because people depend on information or mass media for socialization and their construction of reality. They need contents to produce right leadership mentality in their mind. Otherwise, the opposite will take place. Each person becomes a catalyst for the organizational principles that are required by the new ways of leadership of this century. Using social media as a catalyst for change, social media is a great tool in raising voice awareness and call for action or social change in nation. Through social media, people can now easily call out wrong practices. It is also interesting to know that once we do that, social technology have double impact on many occasions or organizations. So let us use them as a driver of change, as the solution to come of those imperative changes that we want to see, making them key level for much needed transformation or outdated management or leadership model. We also need to capitalize on transformation power of pervasive communication and connectivity that require a new set of organizational ability and creativity. This means we need to be confident in engaging and creating rich and valuable media content that cause people to take notice and trigger their response. To achieve this, there is a need to develop a distinctive voice that stands out from the noise, and that is credible, authentic, because producing compelling message in the realm of participatory media is strictly important. And so the best benefit of social media are fostering participation and engagement.
What we're saying is to bring positive change, because there is a lot of negativity in the world. There is a lot of bad and wrong things going around. But if we focus, and whatever we focus on is what manifests the most in our lives. So just putting here that we are all now partakers of media, because with social media, with mobile phones, with smartphones, where you have a phone, you can record whatever is happening. It's no longer waiting for journalists and accredited journalists to show up and give us news. Everybody's now a source of news, but we have to understand that media have this powerful tool to shape the narrative. Let us be the ones. Now we're talking about leadership. International Third World Association is an organization of leaders who are there to lead through leadership. Leadership change is always bringing positive change, because at the end of the day, it's not really what happens to us. It's how we see what is happening to us, and how we're bringing others, we're giving information to be able to push for a positive change. So that is my contribution today or tonight, but I hope that we going to decide, all of us at the sound of my voice, to become a positive change in this world.
I think that there's a reason why media is so powerful, right? And why media is so important in the world that we live in today. And it's because media basically is the places where we get or we gain our information, whether it's through the television, whether it's through various social media platforms, newspaper outlets, magazines, these different mediums of media feed us information. Our conscious mind is always receiving information, right? In our conscious mind, what we see, we're always intaking information in our conscious mind. Our subconscious mind digs a little deeper. It goes a little deeper into our consciousness, right? And our subconscious mind is fed by our conscious mind. And I think the powerful media houses know this, right? And these media houses know that the more our conscious mind hears and sees things, the more it begins to deposit itself into our subconscious mind. And our subconscious mind is the place where once something resonates, it starts to affect the way that we believe, right? It starts to affect our belief system. The good book says, as a man thinketh in his heart. And that's how the media works, right? And that's why media is such an important tool that if used incorrectly, it could be detrimental to our communities, our families, our societies. And I think as leaders, especially, when we're talking about this organization, we need to place ourselves on these different platforms, ensuring that we are relaying positive information and positive, being positive influences on a person's consciousness and subconsciousness. And that's the way change happens. The only way that we can fight media is with more media, right? And the only way we could fight bad media is with good media. So I think it's time we stop pointing out the problem and saying, man, these people are spewing lies, these people are spewing incorrect information, and we take it upon ourselves to create our own platforms, right? Whether it's on Twitter, or formerly Twitter, which is now X, whether it's television shows, YouTube shows, Facebook shows, podcasts, all of these new media platforms that are available to us. I think we all need to take a positive step in the direction of being an influence, being our own influence on our own communities, because I think the change starts with us.